Hi there, welcome to this video. This is Tina from TinaHeals.com, and today I'm speaking about an Aries ascendant, a Gemini moon, and a Libra sun. Almost forgot that. But let's understand what I mean by the ascendant sign, the ascendant degree of rising sign, of course, and the sun and the moon. So the degree of the zodiac rising on the eastern side of the horizon at the moment of your birth is your ascendant degree, and the sign on which it falls is your rising sign, right? So what is it? It is when you walk into a room, people see your ascendant sign. So Aries ascendant, people know you're the boss and you're the leader, and you are not going to back down, you're not going to step down. People can just see that when you walk into a room. The ascendant is how people perceive us. According to Jungian scholar Frida Fordham, we put on masks. They are our persona that we adapt, and we project that onto the world, and that's how the world perceives us. So your ascendant is kind of the persona, kind of the Jungian mask that you wear, okay? It describes your appearance. So having an Aries ascendant, you definitely have edgy eyes, penetrating edgy eyes. Aries rules the head. You have a ruddy complexion. You are more masculine than feminine, even if you are a female. You have a lot of energy. I wouldn't say nervous energy, but a lot of energy. That could become nervous energy because after all, Virgo is your 6th house. So exercise is a must for you. You have, as I said, edginess in your eyes. You're not afraid of eye contact. You know how to stare someone down. You know how to talk to people in an authoritarian manner. And that's perceptible by the collective, right? Your eyes are very prominent, as I said, and you have a thinnish nose. You have a narrow chin, a very high cheekbones. If you have a difficult Mars is your ascendant ruler, you can have problems with your nose and your eyes. You can wear glasses. Even if you don't have glasses, you can just slap on a pair of shades, because you always want to emphasize this area of your body, okay? You love the red color because Mars is, after all, the red planet. So red lipsticks, red highlights in your hair, a lot of highlighter on your skin. Yeah, it's kind of like that with Aries. Be careful of sensitiveness to the gums, okay, and teeth. Take care of your teeth. Also take care of nervous, edgy energy, which can result in a lot of digestive issues for you, okay? Now, be mindful. You're impulsive, you're temperamental, you're boisterous, you're rambunctious, you are very swift, and you have a fast metabolism. So you could be more acidic, have more alkaline food if you can. That will keep it balanced. Aries is the infant of the zodiac, right? And all the lessons that you learn, all the lessons on the shadow side of Aries has to do with this infant growing up. It's not an easy process, right? As eminent astrologer Stephen Forrest said, that the goal of Aries is enlightened selfishness. It's all about me, me, me. That how can we transmute that me into we? I think that is a huge part of Aries. The sole ruler of Aries in esoteric astrology is Mercury. So immediately understand that Aries deals with the higher mind, or the manas, right? With an Aries ascendant, you want to soak in experiences, but the fires of Aries could be agitating, right? To say the least. you have a very purposeful stride. As I said, when you walk into a room, you make eye contact, people know you're a leader, and rightfully so. You are a leader, you're a pioneer, you initiate many things, but be careful of completing them. Be mindful, I should say, not careful, be mindful that you complete what you start. Because Gemini moon, Aries ascendant, Libra sun, not great at detailing, so keep that in mind. Not great at completions. That must be an important part of your soul karma's completions, right? And with the so as I said, the moon is about connecting emotions, our childhood, our mother, how we nurture, how we were nurtured. With the Gemini moon, it's probably the most difficult placement for the moon. Your mother may have been kind of emotionally unavailable, okay, or you may have had a lot of travel going on in your childhood, which could have caused later problems. But your mother was definitely intellectual. Again, Gemini is ruled by Mercury in traditional astrology, and the sole ruler of Gemini is Venus. So that makes Gemini very prone to the beauty of life, and having a moon in Gemini, your duality probably stems from the fact that you're looking at finding that perfect beauty. But and for that perfection, you want to move in from person to person, experience to experience, and you're never happy. The Gemini is all about integrating this dualistic energy signature. All air signs are dual. Your sun is also in an air sign, not well placed. Sun is in fall in Libra because it's exalted in Aries, which is opposite of your ascendant. Your ascendant is Aries, and you have your sun in Libra. So you have an ascendant opposition your sun, you know. So there's always this conflict of who people perceive you to be and who you truly are inside. Okay, that's all right. It's all about understanding, and look, the esoteric ruler of the traditional ruler of Libra is again Venus. So there's this Mercury Venus signature very heavy with you, and of course Uranus is the sole ruler of Libra. I'll get to that. But Gemini moon, you need to communicate, because Gemini is again mutable. It's masculine, it's air, there's softness to it because it's not hard like earth or fire, but it's air. There's a softness to it like water. And Gemini, and the soul in Gemini just is vying for new experiences, wants to jump and shift and slide and, you know, go on to new experiences, but they cannot integrate them always. So this is something you've got to look at. And also keeping in connect with your emotional body, with what you need emotionally. It's best not to totally, you know, ignore that. You could tend to, with an Aries ascendant, a Gemini moon, and a Libra sun, right? And as I said, sun is in fall in Libra. So why? Because Libra is about diplomacy, justice, and it's about keeping peace. The sun is about individuality. Now Aries is about the individual, me. And Libra is a polarity. It's about us. So this opposition between your sun and your ascendant could be a very important part of who you are. Understanding how society can function. Sun is how we want to be perceived. Ascendant is how people perceive us. Sun is how we want to be perceived. It's how we project our internal energy onto the world, and how we go about with our goals and desires. So the sun your Libra sun is definitely out to look for harmony and peace. But with your Aries ascendant, you can be more volatile in the way you react. But You may not necessarily want to react like that, because after all, you are the peacemaker with your Libra sun. And if you have heavier placements there, then Venus placements, you got to look at many other things, of course. You're definitely into harmony and how to explore that. So start new things, communicate about it. Venusian, Libra's Venusian, of course, Venus in her airy signature. Now Venus in Taurus is Venus in an earthy energy signature, but Libra, everything changes. Everything is cerebral, not visceral. So you have Gemini, which is very cerebral. You have Libra, very cerebral. So be careful of that. Just living in your mind all the time. Come down to reality. Ground yourself. With a Libra Sun, careers for you, diplomacy. Being a judge. With an Aries ascendant, you're definitely going to go out there if that's what you believe in. And also the Sun and your ascendant opposition is going to fuel this need to understand the dynamics between me and we. I think it will propel you. Oppositions are very powerful. It's a hard aspect, but they're very powerful. The two planetary bodies are in opposition. Okay, they are at loggerheads. But once you use the energy of the opposition of the square, then you can truly harmonize with reality around you. So use the peacemaking power of Libra. Libra is known to be a peacemaker and a people pleaser, but I doubt that's going to happen with your Aries ascendant. If it does, keep balanced, keep grounded, understand the dynamics between me and me. So I hope you like that. Subscribe, please. Thumbs up, like, comment, share. Let me know what you think, and visit my website www.tinax.com.